Good day, class. My name is Mr. Wilson. Today I'll be your substitute teacher for physical education because Mr. Brown is sick. Mr. Brown informed me that you guys are currently on the topic of nutrition and more specifically carbohydrates. So I'll just start sharing my screen and we can get straight into it immediately. All right, so to start things off, carbohydrates. Anybody can give me an idea what they think a carbohydrate is? Cool, okay, but really and truly, a carbohydrate is a type of macronutrient found in foods and drinks. This could be either a healthy food or unhealthy food, doesn't matter. Carbohydrates usually are made up of sugars, starches, and fibers. All this are under the umbrella of carbohydrates. And usually foods high in carbohydrates are really important in having a healthy diet. And it provides your body with glucose, which your body then converts into energy, which we use to support ourselves physically throughout the day and to function correctly. All right, so the four major functions of carbohydrates, it helps you store energy. It produces energy and blood glucose regulation. It provides fiber and it's also essential for protein and fat sparing. All right, so recommended daily intake of calories. As you can see here, we have the ages, the recommended minimum carbohydrate intake in grams a day, and the carbohydrates as a percent of your daily calorie intake. So let's say, all right, most of you in this class is in between the age of 9 and 18 years old, as you can see on the chart. All right, your recommended minimum carbohydrate intake, per day would be 130 grams. All right, so obviously the younger you are, the less you need because it's less energy you're dispersing. So if you're a toddler, close to a newborn baby, 0 to 6 months old, it's recommended to have about 60 grams of carbohydrates in your diet per day. But pregnant women specifically might need to take a little bit more, because obviously they're eating for themselves and the baby that's growing inside of them as well. So I recommended carbohydrate daily intake would be around 175 grams. And then when they do make this baby, then they'll be breastfeeding. So they need to take even more because their body is now producing food for this baby. I'd say recommended for them to take 210 grams of carbohydrates per day. Right. Before I come to the second slide, if anybody could just give us some ideas of what they think are some high quality carbohydrate foods. Okay. All right. Some of them. All right. High quality fiber foods basically provide you with the nutrients to aid you in maintaining a healthy weight and improve your health. So it's basically the better food, the healthier foods, right? Which are all that are always high in carbohydrates, the good carbohydrates specifically. So things like lean meats, like chicken breasts, pork, specifically when you'll see like people in the gym working out and trying to gain muscles, or anybody trying to gain muscles, as a matter of fact, whether it be an athlete or just a normal person, they will usually ask for chicken breast, or they'll usually be eating chicken breast because it's a more lean meat, because other parts like let's say the thigh, have a lot more fat in it. So the chicken breast is more lean and is more essential for maintaining a healthy weight. Things like fish, eggs, which are also high in protein, leafy green vegetables, so things like your pak choy, your cabbages, your lettuce, your watercresses, things like that, cauliflower and broccoli, nuts, seeds, things like granola. That's a healthy snack that you could intake if you're trying to maintain a healthy body weight and also keep up with your daily recommended carbohydrate intake. Oils, but these specific oils as coconut oil, olive oil, and sometimes rapeseed oil also is recommended. Fruits like apples, blueberries, strawberries, bananas, and unsweetened dairy products like whole milk and Greek yogurt, not the regular yogurt because that is highly sweetened, but Greek yogurt specifically. Some low quality carbohydrate foods, we have canned fruits, because these are processed, and these the low quality carbohydrate foods are usually refined foods, so it's not straight from the source or at the best quality as we should say. Canned foods, this processed cereal, donuts, had it covered in icing and sodas, which is basically just a bottle of sugar. Chips, that frying in oil or baking with oil and heavy in salt. Candies, French fries that we love so much. All right, so this brings us to the end of your lesson. Thank you for your attention. Are there any questions?